Hey guys, Steve Tan here. So in this video, I'm gonna go through how we create Facebook audiences, okay? So Facebook audiences, there's a few types, okay? So if you go to Facebook and click on All Tools and go to under Assets, you can find something called Audiences. If you click on it, you're gonna go into a page something like this, okay? All right, this is an old ad account, so we have a lot of old, custom audiences that has been created before. Okay, so I'm gonna just filter out all these old custom audiences and just create one to show you guys some examples. Okay, let me just filter this really quickly. Okay, so if you want to create a custom audience, all you need to do is come to this audience page and click on create audience. Okay, so there's a few. There's custom audience, there's lookalike audience, there's also something called save audience. Okay, so for this video we're gonna go through custom audience and how it works and what options are there and how you could create your own custom audience. Okay, all right, so let's click on custom audience. Okay, so basically when you want to create a custom audience, it means that you're gonna tell Facebook to create an audience of people that has interacted with your ads or has visited your website, or you could upload a file to Facebook. There's a lot of options that Facebook gives you to create this audience. Okay, so once you create this audience, there's a lot of ways you could use this. You could create retargeting ads to this custom audience, or you could use this custom audience as like a base audience or a seed audience to create lookalike audiences. Okay, so for this video we're gonna talk about what options do you have. Okay, so the first thing first, on the top, very top, there's something called customer file. All right, so in the event, if you do not have like a website yet ready, but you have like an Excel file of all the customer details, you could use this to upload all the customer information. And if you have like information that includes their purchase, their amount, their shopping details and everything, you could use the customer lifetime value. This option is new, and it allows you Facebook to kind of like derive more data from what you have uploaded to them. All right, we rarely use the customer file option, but we use the customer file with lifetime value. This is one of the option we use as well. Okay, so if you want to use this, click on this. Facebook is going to show you and tell you how to prepare all this information. So I'll go through this section and check this out. Okay, if you want to use this option, but I'm going to share with you how to use a different option. All right. Okay, let's go back here. All right, the one that we use most is definitely going to be website traffic and also engagement. All right, so let's get started with website traffic first. Okay, all right, let's click on this. Okay, so basically when you click on website traffic, you're basically telling Facebook to like find people that has visited your website. So when you install the pixel, every single visitor that visits your website, it's pixeled by Facebook, right? Which means Facebook has all this data. They know who has been to your website, who has viewed the product, who has added to cart, who has purchased your product. Facebook knows every single thing about your Facebook, your website activities. All right, so let's say you want to create a custom audience of people that has like viewed your product before. All right, so you want to like go to like the website traffic section, click on that, select your pixel. All right, go to all visitors, all website visitors, click on the down arrow here. You could select from your events. All right, let's say I want to create a custom audience of people that has viewed my website in the past like 30 days. Okay, I'll just click on view content in the past 30 days. Okay, and like you could refine this by product. If you want to refine it by product, just click on refine by, add the value. All right, we're gonna cover this in another video to go through the details, but for this, in this example, I'm just gonna share like a quick example of how we create a quick custom audience of people that has viewed content for the past 30 days. Okay, so if you want to do like different retargeting ones, we're gonna use different settings in the different videos that we're gonna go through as well. All right, so in this section, let's say I want to like all view content. So all view content 30 days. Okay, so all I need to do is click name my audience and click on create audience. Now Facebook is gonna go into like the information here is gonna start populating. Give it like 1 hour or so, or like, you know, sometimes it's faster, but you're gonna just give it a little bit time and it will start populating and come back with this with the size. All right, so once you have created this, you could use this for like retargeting. You could use this as like a seed audience to create more lookalikes, so on and so forth, right? Okay, so let's continue and see what other options do we have when creating custom audiences. All right, let's click on create audience. Let's go into custom audience. Okay, the other one that we use a lot is also called engagement. Okay, so let's say I want to create a custom audience of people that has watched 95% of my ad, all right, my video ad. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into video. All right, I'm gonna browse through the content that's available. So as I mentioned, like in some of the content that we have shared, we're gonna create custom audiences of people that has viewed at least 50%, 75%, and 95%. All right, we're gonna create 3 custom audiences of people that has viewed this. So let's go through in this example. All right, so let's say I wanna create first of people, a custom audience of people that has viewed 95% of my video ad. I'm gonna select this. Okay, I'm gonna choose my video here. All right, so let's use this option here. Okay, confirm. Okay, let's name this as 95% product 365 days. Okay, all right, so I usually name this as 95%, the product name. Okay, product name and the number of days. So it's really easy to identify what kind of custom audience you have created. So click on create. All right, done. Okay, so it's gonna show it custom audience engagement video. All right, so it's gonna show you, like, it's gonna start populating, you know, and like just give it a little bit more time before it actually has like information here. Okay, so let's just go through another example really quickly. If I don't create another like you know, audience size that has like engaged with like my Facebook page. All right, so I could just select this, people who have engaged with my page for the past 365 days. Okay, let's just name this as product. Nope, we just name this as a page. Okay, 365 days engaged. Okay, so I'm going to go through here and I'm going to click on create audience. The reason why we want to name this as a page name is because like you might have a lot of different pages for like your site. All right, you might have, if you have a general store, you might have like 5 different niche that has like their own pages, right? So in this case, to make it easier for you to know which page it is, we're just gonna name it as the page name, number of days, engaged. Okay, so we're gonna create all this. All right, so there's a lot of other ways that you could use, like there's offline activity, there's app activity, which we never used before. We only focus on using customer file, website traffic, and also engagement. All right, so with engagement, the only things that we use is like usually Facebook page, Instagram, events we have already used it during the website visits. All right, and also video. All right, so these are the only few things that you need to focus on for your e-commerce store. You know, you do not need to go with like the lead form. You do not need the full screen experience. You know, all this different kind of options available on Facebook. So really, all you need to do is only the few options that we mentioned here. Let me just cover this really quickly again. All right. All you need to do is focus on customer file. If you already have like the customer information, but if you do not have, always start with website traffic. All right, website traffic has a lot of different events, like it has a lot of different options available for you to create you know, different kind of custom audiences. Okay, so we're gonna run through as well which ones are the really important ones in a short video summary, so that you guys have like, you know, full information on which ones you just need to focus on. Right, so this is more like an introduction to all the available kind of options in Facebook audiences that you guys need to know. All right guys, I'll see you in the next video.